Our next presenter started at Shattuck St. Mary's 3 years ago and is a member of our soccer COE. If you were to Google Shattuck St. Mary's School, you're just as likely to find one of his videos as you are the school website. I'm sure all of you know what I'm talking about, and I even bet that some of you sit here today due to seeing what life was like at SSM through those videos. This individual shares of himself with his teammates, his classmates, his friends, and even complete strangers. He's intelligent, creative, and hardworking, much like he is on the soccer field. It's my great pleasure to introduce to you from the graduating class of 2022, Adolfo Diaz.
Thank you, Coach Wisdo, for the kind introduction. When I was 9 years old, I told my father that I would be a professional soccer player. My father is an immigrant from Durango, Mexico. At 3 years old, his mother and 3 older sisters illegally moved to Illinois to reunite with their father, who had been preparing for his family to move to the United States. His family knew little of school and the importance of education. All they understood was the significance of work ethic in their lives. My father grew up working with his father every day. Whether it was constantly helping out with the family business, fixing cars, working large construction projects, or doing produce delivery in the early mornings, my father never stopped working, especially since he was the only other boy in the family. Yet, he was still able to succeed in school and become the first in his family to graduate from college. From there, he moved up the ranks again, slowly but steadily making the income for our family and building a great platform for me and my siblings. I think about this a lot. I think about how my father was able to accomplish this when there was no one before him who could lead him in the right direction. Then I think of myself. I have all the tools in the world. I can get a great education, play the sport I love, and have a loving family. I have everything that I could ever ask for and more. So, I have to do something great with my life. Something that would make my mom and my dad's sacrifices worthwhile. That was when I chose soccer to be my life's passion. I knew it would take work and time, but I always knew that professional soccer was the end goal. As I grew with the sport, the competition became fiercer, and eventually, I caved in. I folded under the pressure of my expectations and the pride I wanted to give my parents. From that point on, I would slowly lower the expectations of my dream. This demoralized me more and more as time went on. I would picture that little 9-year-old kid and what he would think of my dream slipping away. It was until too late when I realized that I had focused too much on the end goal. I forgot about the journey and the struggle that I needed to experience to get there. I realized that my life's biggest regret would not be failing to become a professional soccer player. My only regret would be if I did not pursue my excellence with all that I could. That's a challenge that I can take on every day. If I could speak with my younger self, I would thank him for believing in my capabilities and for setting such a high standard for myself. Most of all, I would like to thank him for setting me on this great journey of chasing my dream. Everybody has a dream, whether it's playing in the Premier League, playing in the NHL, competing in the Olympics, getting a degree, or starting a business. You don't want to look back on your time at SSM and think about the effort that you left on the table. I have regrets about my past decisions, but I hope that you and I will have both learned that the end goal won't matter if the process was not difficult and meaningful. The journey is what makes your success so much sweeter. Thank you.